Hi everyone, my name is Sienna and this is Sienna Reacts. So today we are back with more Eurovision pre-competition competitions. And today we have Sweden. So on my channel I do something where I react to both the winner and the runner-up for these qualifying competitions. And then at the end of the runner-up video I decide who I think should have won and actually represented the country at Eurovision. So today we have the winner, and the winner is Cornelia Jakobs, and she's going to be singing Hold Me Closer. If you want to see my reaction to Bigger Than the Universe, you can check that out up above. So I'm interested to see how this is going to go on my channel. If the song title is in English, then I will just go ahead and watch it as normal. Or try and see if they have like CCs, like closed captions or something. And then if the song title is not in English, then I do try and go and find an English translation, and not just an English translation, but also try and find maybe like an interview from the artists themselves and find out more about the song. But Hold Me Closer is in English. They also have subtitles, so we're good. Anyway, so let's go ahead, let's get started. Let's see how they do.
To apologize, 'cause there's nothing to regret. Well, this is not what I wanted. Guess all the good things come to an end. So baby, bye bye, wish you the best. But most of all, I wish that I could love you less. Well, maybe you're right, I'll find someone else. You say it isn't me, but when did that ever help?
Okay, so pause. Oh, on my channel I do pause. If you don't want to hear me speaking, go watch the the real video. I'll have links to it in the description box, so go there. I think this is interesting. It's Sweden, so I'm just going to assume it's a pop song, or like an EDM song, something. Maybe that's stereotyping too much, but that's what I'm expecting. But like the swelling strings, it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to say like a typical, like pop element, or like something that happens not like every time, but it's not uncommon in pop. So I'm interested to see how it kind of twists and changes.
Hold me closer, although you leave before the sunrise. Might be bleeding, but don't you mind, I'll be fine. Oh, accuse me, I found the right one at the wrong time. But until the sunrise, hold tight, maybe.
Okay, so it was just that part that it kind of became apparent. It's interesting how she blends her rhythm. I don't know how to explain it. So it's again, I don't have like a formal background in music theory, so it's just literally like what I'm hearing. It's kind of like her start and end are set, right? And then in between that, usually it's kind of like a steady pace, or like a steady way of going until you get to that end, right? But then she's like slow, fast, slow, fast. Like she's bending the rhythm of like her speech, and like she's fitting more words into like a beat than what you would expect. Like, I don't know, like usually I don't like it because it kind of like confuses my mind. And I'm like, ew. Not ill, but like, oh, like you have like a mouthful like going on, and it's more difficult to catch it. So it's interesting because I don't think it's necessary, but it's still happening. And she also kind of reminds me of Sia, not just vocally. I'm not saying she sounds exactly the same, but similar, and Sia also does something similar of just like just like just like it's going in. I wrote it. It's going in, like that type of thing.
It happened too fast. I guess that I understand.
Yeah, like did you see? I guess that I understand. Like it's like hitting, but then sometimes she's like, okay. Anyway,
You say that you never felt this way for anyone, and that's why it scares you to death. So baby, bye bye. Though it's for the best, still I can see how that would ease some pain in my chest. Hold me closer, although you leave before the sunrise. I'll be bleeding, but don't you mind? I'll be fine. Oh, he kills me. I found the right one at the wrong time. But until the sunrise, baby, just hold me tight. I know I have to let go, but just give me the night. Cause tomorrow will hurt really bad. Cause I'm about to lose the best I ever had. Hold me closer, although you leave me for the sunrise. I'll be bleeding, but don't you mind? I'll be fine. Oh, excuse me, I found the right one at the wrong time. But until the sunrise, please just hold me tight. I know I have to let go, but just give me the now. Can't you see that you found the right one at the wrong time? It was just the wrong time. Hold tight, hold tight.
I don't know if I was talking too much, but that just it it ended very quickly. But yeah, okay. So I'll try and split up into like different things. First, her voice. Her voice is like very raspy. And I guess I don't. How do I say? I'm always like, oh, I'm interested to see what they sound like just like regularly and like talking, because there's some people their raspiness comes from like them smoking, so they sound raspy both while speaking regularly and then also while singing. And then like there's other people that like it's literally a technique where you make your voice raspy. So I'm that's what I'm like interested in. I kind of want to hear, is it a literal I damaged my lungs so now I sound raspy, or is it like, oh, I learned how to do this so now I'm doing it. So that's one thing that's just like something I just want to hear. I want to hear an interview. Then kind of going into the lyrics, I need to go back. I'll go back after I finish this. But at the beginning I was like, she's putting like a mouthful at like in this part. But I kind of want to go back because towards the end I was like, okay, this is not necessarily just like offbeat, where she's like putting a lot in, but it's actually working in just half, right? So I need to go back and see, like, was it just like that? Was it part of the stanza? I think it was like part of like the beginning, like the first verse or something like that. So I need to go back and check that out. I then like the music, the backing. I honestly, again, it's Sweden, so I expected EDM. Maybe that's too stereotypical for me. I don't know. But so I have heard like different types of like Swedish music because I did it was like geography now in Sweden, and they had like a music section, and then people in the comments were like, check out this and this and this. So I did go and listen to all of that. So I'm very much aware that Sweden has a large variety of music by different people. Don't get me wrong. But I kind of expected, like, if you're going to have like for the previous winners of Sweden, they've all been EDM slash pop, and this is very much pop, but not as poppy as I expected. But anyway, so the music was interesting. I like the strings. I think that the percussive elements they were there. I don't know. The percussive elements is kind of like what made it pop. I think I would be more interested in like what it would sound like if that was like stripped away and it was just the strings. But that's just my personal opinion. And make it like a proper, this is a sad song. That type of, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Actually, yeah, let me know what you think on that. Like, would you want to hear just like a strings only version of this song? I would like to hear that. I think it might be more impactful with the lyrics. Yeah, I want to hear that. Anyway, yeah, I'm interested. I'm the next thing I'm going to be reacting to is the runner-up. So I'm interested to see what the other choices were. So yeah, catch me in the next one. You can check that out up above. If I don't put it, someone remind me, I'll come back and I'll put it. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's end here. If you have any, any answers to any of the questions that I asked, or any comments or things that I missed, or things you liked or disliked, yeah, let me know in the comments. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's end here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so bye bye.